Hello guys, this is Rodolfo Eric Angad, again your teacher in Earth and Environmental Science. Today we'll be discovering about precession. So precession is the third motion of Earth in space. In our previous discussions, we've learned that the first motion of Earth in space is rotation. The second one is revolution. And here we are, the third one, precession. So what is precession? Precession is the slow and gradual shift of Earth's axis through a 26,000 year cycle. So let's learn more about precession by comparing it with the two other motions. First, let's deal with rotation. Rotation is the spinning of Earth on its axis. So when you say rotation, it is Earth itself spinning, and it is spinning on Earth's axis. So that is called rotation. Rotation is responsible why we have days and nights. Okay. Of course, there are other things like rotation is also responsible for Coriolis effect, which we'll be learning in the future. Now, the second one is revolution. Revolution is when the Earth orbits around the body center of the solar system. Or you can simply say when Earth orbits around the sun. That's called revolution. Remember in our previous discussion, we said that revolution takes 365.25 days, while rotation takes 24 hours to complete. We also said that revolution is the reason why we see different constellations or the position of the stars in the night sky change. Now, let's go to precession. Precession is the spinning of Earth's axis itself. So rotation is the spinning of Earth, while precession is the spinning of Earth's axis. You can see it spinning. So this is Earth's axis here. And you also know in our previous discussion that Earth is tilted on its axis. So that's the tilt. It can be tilted like this or it can be tilted like that in the future. So 13 years from now, our northern star will change to Vega. And that's Vega. And when that 13,000 years pass, again, 30,000 years, the tilt of the Earth would be like this instead of like this one. Right now, this is our tilt. It's 23.5 degrees, and the northern hemisphere is seeing Polaris as the northern star. Take note that people in the southern hemisphere do not see Polaris because Polaris is the northern star. And precession changed Polaris to another northern star after a few thousand years. Prior to Polaris, the northern star was Tuban, and this was the time when the pyramids were built. So during that time, the northern star was Tuban, but in our time, it's now Polaris. But in the future, about 13,000 years, it will be Vega. Now, why is Earth exhibiting precession? Earth is an oblate spheroid. Another one is that the land masses on Earth are not distributed evenly. Most of the land masses are in the northern hemisphere. Another reason is that the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon are uneven, causing Earth to wobble as it rotates. And this wobbling causes the precession of the Earth's axis. Now, precession itself is also not smooth. It has irregularities too. And those irregularities that happen during precession is called nutation. Now, precession happens or is completed in 26,000 years, while precession takes about 41,000 years to move or change totally the tilt of Earth. from 22.1 to 24.5. Now, the period of nutation is 18.6 years. That's 18.6 years as compared to the precession, which is 26,000 years. That's a whole cycle, by the way. Now, precession changed our North Star, while nutation affect our seasons because nutation affects our Earth's tilt. So take note of the change, 22.1 degrees to 24.5 degrees. So the nutation or the irregularities in precession causes Earth's tilt to change. That's why it affects the seasons. But it's not that drastic because it takes a very long time, 41,000 years, relatively a very long time. Now, if you will look at this picture, Earth's axis is the one spinning. We call this precession, and this is how it spins. This is precession. This is precession. I apologize for that. And the irregularities, jagged lines, see, it is not smooth. Those irregularities, we call them as nutation. And again, they have a period of 18.6 years. Okay, the amplitude is 9.2 seconds. Have to think about that. Now, again, Earth has three motions in space: rotation, revolution, and precession. Thank you so much. See you again. Bye-bye.